Every day is incredibly long. Does it not feel like that to you? Like a week seems so short. Like I'm like, wow, it was already Friday.
Yeah.
But the days seem incredibly long.
I don't know. I don't know what that means, man. So I do actually. Well, let me throw a theory at you, man.
Okay.
I don't know the answer to that. I don't know the answer to that.
I
But
just
let me
asked
throw
if
this
it
theory.
felt like that way for you.
I
That's
can't
all I
remember
asked.
who was talking about it, man. It was a neuroscientist from Stanford University. He was on the Joe Rogan podcast, and he was talking about our eyes are literally our brain. All right, so our eyes are literally extension of like our brain, right? That through evolution or whatever, the brain started pushing out of those two orifices, and that's what our eyes are. Did I use that word right? Orifices? I don't know. Anyway, orifices. Anyway, so he was saying that you could tell a lot about somebody, what's going on with them, by looking at their eyes. So he was saying, like, you've seen somebody, like a stranger on the street, and you just see them, those eyes, like you see there's something in their eyes that just be like, yeah, this dude's a little crazy. You know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
Okay. He was like, that can really be like like when you look to something, how they say the eyes are like looking through someone's soul, it's really looking at their brain, right? But he was talking about how when you're in that fight or flight, when your body the hormone cortisol and all that stuff is starting to be secreted, you get in this fight or flight, and what happens to your vision is it actually like narrows. So like everything, like all your peripherals that actually like they go away almost, because you're so focused in on the threat or whatever. So like you could see it when people are getting ready to fight, how you could see their like how it changed, their eyes change when they're getting ready to fight. Think about like students that we've seen and fighting in the hall and stuff. Can you see it in their eyes, that like adrenaline and all that stuff and the cortisol, that fight or flight in their eyes? Anyway, so what I was getting ready to say is maybe you're stressed, and right now your vision is like so focused in, and because you have all these tasks you got to complete in the midst of the pandemic, right? That all of a sudden now, because you feel you're in that constant fight or flight, your days feel a lot longer, right? Because you're fighting the whole time. Think about the guys who were fighting at the Capitol on January 6th, right? They were talking about how those dudes were fighting for 2 hours straight, man. Can you imagine that? Like 2 hours straight, right? But it probably, to them, it probably seemed like
forever,
like the whole day. Their whole shift, they probably felt like that was their whole shift, or even more than that, man. And maybe that's what's going on, man. It's pandemic, you're so focused in and so anxious, and you're so